April 15th seems so far off, but it'll be here before you know it. And it is time to get your taxes in order. And joining me with some great advice is Mike Carter from Carter Investment Services. I'm already getting advice from you, Mike. You know your stuff. I was telling you that I found out that I actually owe this year, and you were telling me what I need to do for next year so I don't owe any money.
You change the withholding and let the IRS take extra money out of your check, so that way you won't owe any at the end.
Now, when you say take out extra, do you just set an amount and say, like, oh, maybe I'll have them take $100 out? How do you determine how much?
It's typically you set it up with how many exemptions you want or how many dependents that you want. Some people will do it way more dependents than they actually have in order to get more money at the end of, out of their check every month.
And in your line of work, doing what you do you consider it a win when someone owes money because the government didn't use their money, or when they get a refund? What's considered a win in your book?
Well, the win is actually you owing the money, because that meant that you had the opportunity to collect interest on that money during the year instead of giving the Internal Revenue Service a interest-free loan. However, psychologically and just in the actual way folks work, they like getting that refund at the end of the year.
Well, now let's say you are getting a refund this year. What should you do with it? Should you just go out and spend it and have a shopping spree, or what?
Again, it's just the government returning your money back to you because you paid too much in taxes. That's what a tax refund is. And so it's actually a great opportunity to, yes, you can use some of it to take a vacation or enjoy yourself, but it's also a great opportunity to use some of it to pay down on some of your bills.
Yeah.
Or, maybe pay down into, or pay into a retirement plan that you've got.
Let's talk about IRAs, Roth IRAs. Now, is it too late to contribute money to those to get the 2019 benefits from it?
It is not. You have up until April 15th, or when you file your taxes. So if you file your taxes earlier than that, that's your deadline. To contribute to either a regular IRA where you would get the tax deduction this year, or a Roth IRA where you would be able to contribute.
That's a really good option. I didn't realize that was there. Let's talk about 401ks. Now, did the limit go up this year?
It did. It went up for inflation, so
Okay.
it's higher than it was last year. And so if you were having and you may have already noticed it in your paycheck, if you just have a percentage of your paycheck that you put into your IRA, it went up during the year. For some folks, if they've got a set amount, maybe now they can actually contribute more if they so choose.
So we should really look at see how we're contributing right now.
You should absolutely take a look and see how you're contributing, and it's not a bad idea to talk to your financial professional to see if that's going to meet your goals down the line.
Now that the deadline is coming up, and once we get all our taxes in order, we're done, right? We can wait a little while, or do we need to already start planning for
Oh, you're
next
completely
year?
done. The IRS is never going to ask for taxes again. Yeah, you absolutely need to plan throughout the year for what you're doing tax-wise. They have changed the taxes in the last couple of years, so some things that were available aren't anymore. You've got new things that are available. Business owners in particular can continue throughout the year to get tax benefits. Even individuals, you have the availability. You don't actually have to pay all your taxes now. You can actually get an extension and file your taxes in October. The IRS does charge interest if you wait until October to pay, though.
Yeah, don't forget about that. You have just great advice, and if you want a great expert to help you, call Carter Investment Services to get your finances and investments in order. He explains it so well. I love talking to him. 702-528-0366, or go to carterinvestmentservices.com. You can also get a no-cost analysis of your retirement plan.